All right, so you meet this lady. She's beautiful, she's great, she's amazing, she's every shade of awesomeness and everything in between. She's your perfect kind of woman. She ticks all your boxes, except that you ask her out and she tells you, I have a boyfriend, I'm in a relationship. That was me a few weeks ago. What do you do in this kind of situation? Obviously, some people will say you apply pressure, you hang in there and make her change her mind. Other people will tell you that it's really not worth the stress. But what do you do in this kind of situation? Just stick around and find out. Hi guys, my name is Duru Uchukwemeka and welcome to another episode of Heartfelt with Duru, where I get to share insight, thoughts and lessons that I've kind of picked up from this thing called relationship. If you've not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification icon. I'm going to be releasing a new video every week to share insights on this topic. And on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about what do you do when a lady tells you, I'm in a relationship, I have a boyfriend, I have a fiancé. What do you do in this kind of situation? I don't think there's a one answer fits all on what to do in this kind of situation. Every scenario is going to be different. But what I think you should do is to gauge your intentions and analyze your position. When you gauge your intention, if you're not really looking at this lady with a long-term commitment in mind, you're not looking at a possibility of marriage, I don't think it's worth the stress. Just leave her alone and move on. You're looking at a possibility of a long-term commitment with this lady. What you should do is just to analyze, okay, which scenario is actually at play here. And I've been able to come up with 4 scenarios that will be at play when a lady tells you, okay, I'm in a relationship, I have a boyfriend, I'm engaged, those kind of things. When you know which scenario is at play, then you'll be able to make an informed decision on how to proceed from there. So the first scenario is when she tells you, I'm in a relationship, I have a boyfriend, but really she's not in a relationship. She's just saying that as a polite way of telling you off. It just simply means that she doesn't like you. It's just a way of politely telling you, I'm not interested. So in this scenario, you'll notice that this lady tells you, I'm in a relationship in a firm and dismissive way. And these other symptoms that are going to follow, you notice that she's not really enthusiastic in talking with you. Yeah. What I see a lot of guys do in this situation is that they'll start pestering her, calling her back to back and all those kind of things. My dear, she's not just interested. It means that everything you've done leading up to the point of you asking her out didn't sell. It's game over. The best thing I feel you should do at this point is just to walk away. It's going to be very difficult to get her to change her mind if this is what's at play. It will take a lot of resources, it will take a lot of time, and I don't think that a young man that is serious with his life will have this kind of time to waste. And in this kind of situation, I don't think it's wise to just start saying things like, okay, I'll treat you better, I'm better than your partner, and do all those things. All those things won't just work. Person is just to greet her, just greet her, have a nice day, walk away. Trust me, she's going to respect you. If it's not God that sent you, I don't think it's wise to keep disturbing her. The more you disturb her, the more you're going to lose value in her eyes. Everybody is not really going to like you. It's okay to be rejected, but it's what you do after you're rejected is what counts. Do you start throwing tantrums like a spoiled child, or do you hold your head up high and move on to the next? So what I feel you should do in this situation is just to move on. Move on. Don't feel bad, don't feel hurt. It's no big deal. Move on like nothing happened. So the next scenario at play is when she tells you she's in a relationship, and really she's in a relationship. She's happy in that relationship. She's safe. She's loyal. In that kind of situation, it's going to be very, very difficult to get her to change her mind. It's actually possible that in this situation, she likes you as a person. And what you discover is that when she's telling you I'm in a relationship, she's saying it in a kind of regretful way, almost apologetic. You see it in her tone of voice that this lady actually likes me. Just that, okay, we are actually meeting on less than ideal circumstances. So in this kind of scenario, what I would suggest is, if it's somebody that you guys have been friends for a while and you guys talk and you enjoy your conversation, the person is resourceful, just keep her as a friend. Enter inside the friend zone and stay there. It's not a bad thing. Just enter inside the friend zone, be her friend, be there for her. Statistically speaking, a lot of relationships don't lead to long-term commitment. So you just can't tell what might happen in the future. So just stay there, be her friend. Actively chasing her, actively making effort, actively pushing is going to pull her away from you. So just stay there and be her friend. Or if you think that, okay, that this person is not my time, you just move on and leave her and move on to the next person. So the next case scenario is the one I find very, very interesting. This is when she's actually in a relationship, but she's no longer happy in that relationship. She's no longer comfortable in that relationship. The relationship is already going south. She's contemplating her exit in that relationship. This is a very, very fertile ground to sow your seed. Like, this is the best time I feel you have a chance to shoot your shot. This is the best time to get her to change her mind. What you actually discover in this kind of situation is that if she actually likes you as a person, this is the best time to shoot your shot. This is a fertile ground. You will notice that she will engage in long conversation with you. She will engage in long talks with you. She will want to bring up the idea of her relationship with you. It will be as if that even when she's bringing it up, it's just to confide in you on what is happening. Yeah, she will discover that from time to time she might flirt with you and all those kind of things. You will see that this lady is actually into me. She's emotionally available to you. This is the best time to actually shoot your shot. This is the best time to hang in there and keep, you have a fighting chance to actually win her to your side. And funny enough, this is actually a situation that is very rampant. Ladies generally have this, they don't like to be alone. They don't like, a lady thrives on affection. A lady thrives on attention and affection, yeah. So you find out that a lot of ladies are actually, in one kind of situationship where it's not working, or fear of being alone, they are still hanging in there. Fear of what the future holds, they are still hanging in there. My dear, this is the best time to actually shoot your shot. I show her the way, actually. That's if you're serious. I'm not a fan of catching cruise, yeah. If you're actually serious, and intentional about her, this is the time to fight for your love and get her on your side. So the next case scenario is quite rare, but it happens. It's when the lady in question actually tells you that she's in a relationship, but she's not in a relationship. She just wants to see you fight. This happens a lot with younger women, that wants to enjoy the thrill of being chased here. She wants to see what you can do in this kind of relationship, in this kind of situation. You will discover that she'll tell you she's in a relationship, but she's still emotionally available to you. She's still giving you green light. She flirts with you. She wants to see what you can do in this kind of situation. If you have the time and you have the resources, just play along. It's not going to be very difficult to win her to your camp, depending on how skillful you are in wooing a lady. So like I said earlier, a lot of relationships don't lead to long-term commitment. So that a lady tells you that she's in a relationship or even engaged doesn't mean that it's game over. At the end of the day, she's not married. So there's still a fair chance that something can still work out in the future. If you're really convinced about this lady and your intentions are pure and genuine and you're looking at a long-term commitment with her, don't be quick to dismiss her when she tells you that she's in a relationship. Instead, stick around, be her friend, get her to be comfortable around you, and then probe into the nature of her relationship. If she's no longer happy in that relationship, she's no longer comfortable, and the relationship is already getting sour, and she's already looking for an exit in that relationship, my dear, strategically shoot your shot. It might just be the messiah that she has been waiting for. But on the other hand, if you discover that she's happy, she's safe, she's loyal, she's comfortable in that relationship, don't go and be looking for ways to scatter her relationship. There's no harm in just being her friend. As a matter of fact, it's not every lady you feel a form of attraction to that you should pursue a romantic relationship with. Some of them were actually brought by God into your life in that season of your life to help you out in your life's purpose. So on a final note, if you've done everything you've done and it's still obvious that this lady doesn't like you, that she's not comfortable with you, my dear, just leave her alone. The more you stay there pestering her, the more you're losing value in her eyes. So just walk away, and trust me, you're going to find someone else that is going to love you, someone that will like you, somebody that will accept you for who you are. So there you have it, guys. Are there other things you feel should be done when a lady says that she's in a relationship? Let me know in the comment section below. Are there other questions you have? Also let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to be connecting with you personally when you leave a comment. So once again, subscribe, like this video, hit the notification icon. I'm going to be bringing a new video your way every week. So I'll see you in the next video.